I'm Aaron Odegaard, co-host of the ASCP Amazing Lab Race. Join my co-host and I, Christy Nichols, as we watch lab leaders compete against each other to win the Amazing Lab Race and meet the needs of their laboratories using just the ASCP negotiation and advocacy toolbox. Each team will complete a series of puzzles that both test them mentally and physically and challenge them until we have one team that remains. Stay tuned to see which team takes home the title of Champion of the ASCP Amazing Lab Race Chicago. Join us at the practical applications of the ASCP Negotiation and Advocacy Toolbox session on Friday, September 6th at 12:45. Let us help you meet the needs of your laboratory. Welcome to the ASCP Amazing Lab Race. Let's meet our teams. From the heart of Texas, our defending champions, the Texas Heat. Bringing oxygen to our competition, the Hemoglobin Hustlers. Navigating the depths of our competition, the River Wild. Immune from defeat, blood-borne agents. And ready for battle, the Path Lab Partners. Welcome to the ASCP Amazing Lab Race.
You will make your way to the Millennium Monument for your first challenge. The Millennium Monument is a tribute to the individual, corporate, and foundation benefactors of Millennium Park. The pedestal of the peristyle is inscribed with the names of the financial donors, including those who contributed at least $1 million each to help pay for the Millennium Park, including Oprah Winfrey. These donors are referred to as the founders of Millennium Park in official park brochures published by the City of Chicago and distributed at the visitor centers as well as in other press accounts. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is your first challenge, elevating the lab visibility.
Like the monument, it is critical for the laboratory to be a highly visible structure that can bring benefit to the organization in order to justify investments into its growth.
Must incorporate at least 2 internal within the hospital system and 2 external to the public strategies before presenting their plan.
Many laboratorians took advantage of the pandemic to demonstrate their value through visibility.
Within do a number of samples per day for lunch.
In our hospital, going to be on an interdisciplinary team.
And I'm going to create a department newsletter.
Perfect.
Okay, internally, we're going to attend directors meeting and meet people out there and participate in symbiotic stewardship.
Health fairs that will keep the community engaged.
Health fair's a good one.
Woo! Texas team!
I'm walking with our team, Blood-Borne Agents, as we approach the next challenge, the Bean.
The Bean!
Artist Anish Kapoor designed Cloudgate, known by most simply as the Bean. Inspired by liquid mercury, this symbol of Chicago's innovation and artistic spirit is visited by millions of visitors every year.
Teams must decipher a clue that will reveal one of the tools from the people and culture pillar in the toolbox that helps bolster the reputation and increase the efficacy for the lab. The last team to complete the challenge will be eliminated.
Like this reflection of the ever-changing cityscape, the laboratory must also adapt to reflect and align with the healthcare landscape. Developing a diverse team can help laboratory leaders ensure that they align with the needs of the organization as well as the community.
How do I open this?
You gotta click it. Look at the rest.
I can't.
Let's do this.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
Oh, one of those.
We got a puzzle. We have a pen.
T.
I.
C. Select.
Okay, these are the clues. The applicants were
Okay, we got it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we're going to use this. Those are the keys. What's the first raindrop?
Let's see here.
Heart. Teardrop.
Okay, teardrop.
So we'd like to encourage referrals from underrepresented employees.
Yes!
advise in minority professional magazines like the National Coalition for LGBT Health, National Association of Asian Americans. Okay.
We're inclusive when we apply for the positions, especially when we go to health fairs and do the high schools and community and four-year colleges. We're going to make sure that we all hit all diverse populations.
Very good, very good.
Okay. Partners.
Honestly, I don't understand what's so hard about these challenges. For people, it took us like 2 seconds.
Select a tip from the best practice for recruiting a diverse workforce tool.
Okay, and what is your tool?
Recruiting. And then A, probably, yes, recruiting A.
We're going to conduct job fairs at high schools and develop relationships with academic institutions.
Bloodborne agents, I'm sorry to inform you, this is the end of your journey in the ASP Amazing Lab Race. You did great. Thank you both. 5.
We'll get them next time.
Next time. Keep advocating for your lab. The Crown Fountain is an interactive video sculpture consisting of 2 50-foot glass block towers at the end of a shallow reflective pool, using over 1 million LED lights and 11,000 imperial gallons per hour, with 97% recycled back into the system. Like the Crown Fountain, the laboratory leader must be able to visibly demonstrate quality and sustainability, especially when requesting funds and other resources to support new initiatives.
Teams will compete to demonstrate their expertise in managing lab resources, staffing levels, and equipment utilization based on fluctuating test scores. The plan must include at least 3 sources of data that can be reviewed and what implications the trends in that data will have on lab operations.
Over here. You ran away from me. Here.
So these 2 resources, so here's one.
Percent AM code, that's correct. Quality metrics, just by staffing.
Test volumes and
The test volume is over there.
use at least 2 resources in the toolbox to develop the plan.
The implications of the data is that it will allow us to justify for forecasting for laboratory either by way of people, FTE, money, or instruments.
Okay, I like it. Yeah. Can you show me the 2 tools that you use from your toolbox?
So we're going to use the metrics we're going to use is pretty much our hourly and daily volumes and our hourly test volumes and our monthly productivity.
Okay.
And tools that we're going to use to determine if we're going to either do a purchase or add staffing. It's going to use cost-benefit analysis and return on investment.
Fortunately, it's the end of your ASCP Amazing Lab Race journey.
Home of the Grant Park Symphony Orchestra and Chorus and the Grant Park Music Festival, this band shell was named after Jay Pritzker, whose family is known for owning Hyatt hotels.
For this challenge, you will employ at least one strategy you believe will best secure the needed resources for your lab. Using insights from your analysis and chosen strategy, you'll craft a persuasive pitch on why your lab deserves additional funds and resources.
The building was designed by architect Frank Gehry. Like the bandshell's ability to amplify music, laboratory leaders must use information and data to amplify advocacy efforts for funds and resources.
Your presentation should clearly outline your strategy and the rationale behind your financial request and the expected impact on your lab operation.
Our lab is asking for an automation line to improve turnaround time. We believe that this will lead to quality improvement through decreased manual processing of samples, increased revenue generation through increasing throughput, and improved cost efficiency through reducing the FTEs.
So our request is for 1 full-time and 1 part-time phlebotomy. What this will do for us is increase the efficiency of the percent of our AM draws. We're going to look at the efficiency of the morning draws to our OBGYN units, our ICU units, our med-surg units who are struggling with their nurse capacity right now. We're going to look at the peak demand, so obviously that's why we want the mornings. We're going to look at resource allocation. This is the time when nurses are most busy. They're trying to get medications, they're trying to get prep for discharge, and so those 2 phlebotomists will really help unload some of that workload off of them so they can really support their doctors in getting timely discharges, and it will also help with turnaround time of those wait times.
Well, guys, you made it. Last 3 teams did a great job advocating for your labs. I'm sorry you're eliminated. This game sucks. We're down to our last teams, the Path Lab Partners and the Texas Heat. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
We would leverage turnaround time to show them how we're providing excellent service and growing the laboratory in terms of capacity.
That's not bad. Our physicians are out there on the front line with our nursing staff, trying to serve our patients, take care of our patients, and we want to make sure that we collaborate with them and are working with them on all of their goals so we can ultimately reach the vision of the health system.
Are you ready
Good
to
job. Stronger together.
I thought both answers were incredibly prophetic, but I'm going to take the challenge one step further. What practitioner does this community of practitioners need in order to advance into the future? What's missing? What do we need? Who do we need?
We're going to say students, educators, young educators, MLS students, residents, everybody currently in school, because that is the future of our profession. Those are the ones coming through the pipes. We need our early learners, elementary school, middle school, high school students. We need our career ambassadors to assist us with that. We need our residents in MLS, CLS, MOT, histology, cytology students to get involved so they understand the value of membership, they understand the value of networking, volunteering, and being a part of a larger organization. And we need our residents to be involved so that they can have a network of support for when they go into practice so they can remain in the profession.
Really like your answer. Nice answer.
Well played.
I think I'm going to take a page from Patient Champions and see that, while of course we have to focus on every aspect of education, I think ultimately going back to the patient is the best way, and so we will focus on a patient and family advocacy laboratory person or a team. And that way we will be able to bring families in and look at their care from the laboratory perspective. And as a result of that, extend it into their families, which will hopefully extend it into societies, because everybody will understand what the laboratory does. And as a result of that, hopefully not only will healthcare change, but the focus towards the laboratory will change, which hopefully will also bring more students in.